So here is my solution for this. Of course, it's up to you which content you want to pass, but I chose to pass the following paragraph, so a very simple content. This is the content, because it's not really about the content, as you probably recognized. I'll do the same for the green and for the red component as the first part of this exercise. Now, of course, we need a slot to now display this. We could use named slots if we would pass more complicated content, which we want to distribute in several different pieces in this target template, and that would be a great challenge for you. I'll keep it simple and I will use one slot here, the default slot. I'll do the same in all three templates here, in all three components. And when I save this, we see this is the content in all three of them. This is very nice, and this is already the first part of the exercise, using slots to display the content we're passing in from outside between the opening and closing selector. The other challenge was to now dynamically switch these components. So I'm going to comment this out so that we have it for reference. But now I want to store the currently active component in a data property here, in a data field. So I'll add data and return an object in my function here. And in this object I'm returning here, I'll again have, let's say, my selected component key. This name is totally up to you. You don't have to use selected component. And by default, I want to use app blue. Now up here, I want to change this with click listeners, of course. So here I want to set selected component equal to blue, because this is the blue button. But on the other two buttons here, I want to change this to green, though of course it should be app blue and app green, and here it should be app red. So with this setup, it's time to add the dynamic component with the component keyword here, or with this built-in component. And there we want to bind with :is to the selected component property. Now, once I save that, we only see the blue one. Now let's still pass in this content here so that we see that too. And now I can switch between green and red and back to blue. And that already is all I wanted to do in this exercise. With that, we practiced using dynamic components and slots, and even the combination of both in the last, part we added here. With that, let's continue.